Good afternoon. This is All India Radio. I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates Pravasi Bharatiya Diwas convention in Indore. Call upon people of Indian origin to strengthen India's unique global vision and role in global order. Prime Minister says Pravasi Bharatiya are the ambassadors of Make in India, Yoga and Ayurveda, cottage industries, handicrafts and millets. Joshimath in Uttarakhand declared disaster-prone area. Construction activities banned in and around the town. 14th Aero India to be held from 13th to 17th February in Bengaluru. First meeting of working group on G20 Financial Inclusion Indicators begins in Kolkata. And people in northwest India likely to get relief from severe cold wave conditions from tomorrow due to western disturbance. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today formally inaugurated the Pravasi Bharatiya Diwas convention at Indore in Madhya Pradesh. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister called upon Pravasi Bharatiya to strengthen India's unique global vision and its important role in global order.
This Pravasi Bharatiya Diwas is special in many ways. We celebrated 75 years of India's independence just a few months ago. A digital exhibition related to our freedom struggle has been organized here. It brings the glorious era in front of you again. Friends, the nation has entered the Amrit Kal of the next 25 years. Our Pravasi Bharatiya have significant place in this journey. India's unique global vision and its important role in the global order will be strengthened by you people.
Prime Minister Modi said that today the world is looking towards India with hope and faith. Therefore, the Indian diaspora can play an important role as the brand ambassador of our country. Talking about the Indian growth in the various sectors, Mr. Modi said that India today has the potential to become a skill capital with knowledge centers in the world. He said that today, India is among the top economies of the world, has the largest startup ecosystem, is the father of state-of-the-art technology like Tejas and Arihant. Therefore, the world wants to know our speed and skill along with our future. The Prime Minister urged the diaspora to keep abreast of India's progress along with cultural and spiritual information so that they can tell the world about India. The Prime Minister also appealed to document the lives, struggles and achievements of the overseas Indians in different countries. Mr. Modi said their role as India's brand ambassador is diverse.
Your role as India's brand ambassador is diverse. You are brand ambassadors of Make in India. You are brand ambassadors of Yoga and Ayurveda. You are also brand ambassadors of India's cottage industries and handicrafts. At the same time, you are also brand ambassadors of India's millets. You would already know that 2023 has been declared by the United Nations as the International Year of Millets. I appeal to you to take some millet products with you while returning.
The Prime Minister said the NRIs, PIOs, OCIs are the ambassadors of India around the world.
हमारे इन प्रवासी भारतीयों के योगदान का विश्व आकलन करता है तो उसे सशक्त और समर्थ भारत इसकी आवाज सुनाई देती है। इसलिए ही तो मैं आप सभी को, सभी प्रवासी भारतीयों को विदेशी धरती पर भारत का राष्ट्रदूत, ब्रांड एम्बेसडर कहता हूं। सरकारी व्यवस्था में राजदूत होते हैं, भारत की महान विरासत में आप राष्ट्रदूत होते हैं।
The three-day Pravasi Bharatiya Diwas convention began in Indore yesterday. Speaking on the occasion, Suriname President Chandrika Prasad Santokhi said the NRI should also be included in the framework of India's 25 years of development in Amrit Kal. He proposed setting up of institutions for the Indian diaspora focused on various subjects like languages, films, IT, etc.
I see many opportunities for even a closer diaspora cooperation with Indian counterparts in all areas for the next 25 years. And I make use of this opportunity to invite all relevant actors from both sides to sit around the table and explore the new avenues of cooperation. Even on the highest levels of government, we should have more interactions and strategic dialogue to support and implement the vision of Amrit Kaal.
President of Guyana, Mohammad Irfan Ali, while appreciating Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and Sabka Vishwas policy, said that his country is also learning a lot from India, from humanitarian initiative to human resource management.
When the world locked its borders and globalization failed, you showed the world that globalization can still succeed and there is still love when the hardest of times hit us. When the world could not find vaccine and you faced the challenge of the COVID-19 pandemic, you showed the world what real love and hope is when you shared vaccine with the rest of the world.
The program was also addressed by External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Mr. Chauhan said that the Prime Minister is tying the whole world in the mantra of Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, and the country is touching new heights under his leadership. NRIs from around 70 countries across the world are attending the conference. The conference will conclude tomorrow. President Draupadi Murmu will preside over the valedictory session and present the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman. Joshimath in Uttarakhand has been declared disaster-prone area and construction activities have been banned in the town and nearby areas. This was stated by District Magistrate of Chamoli, Himanshu Khurana, today. According to the Chamoli District Disaster Management Authority, 603 buildings in Joshimath town have developed cracks so far. A total of 68 families have been temporarily displaced, officials said. The administration has also ordered an immediate evacuation of residents from areas prone to excessive landslides and deemed unsafe. In the Joshimath city area, 229 rooms have been temporarily identified as habitable, with the capacity estimated at 1,271. The work of identifying the places affected by landslides is in progress, and the vulnerable families are being temporarily shifted to safer places, officials said. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has said that India has been working towards enhancing its defence manufacturing capabilities in the area of drones, cyber technology and artificial intelligence. He said a robust defence manufacturing ecosystem has been created in the country, which led to the emergence of India as a leading defence exporter in recent years. Speaking at the Ambassadors' Conference in New Delhi today, the Defence Minister said the country's large population and abundant skilled workforce has enabled the creation of an innovative ecosystem led by startups in high technology areas. He said India's defence exports have grown by 8 times in the last 5 years, and now it is exporting to more than 75 countries. Underscoring the importance of Make in India, Mr. Singh said this initiative encompasses the element of Make for the World.
Global defense industry giants. Very recently, we have signed a contract for manufacture C-295 aircraft for the Indian Air Force through collaboration between Tata Advanced Systems Limited and Airbus Defence and Space USA, Spain. I want to underline that Make in India encompasses Make for the World. Within the domain of defense research and development and manufacturing, India translates into an open offer to you all for joint efforts and partnership in defense research and development and production.
He emphasized that India's national efforts towards Make in India are neither isolationist nor are they just meant for India alone. He said the Self-Reliance Initiative is the beginning of a new paradigm of partnership with other partner countries. He said partnership and joint efforts are the key elements that differentiate countries' defense industry partnership with other nations. He added that India does not believe in a hierarchical conception of world order where few countries are considered superior to others. On the 14th edition of Aero India 2023, which is scheduled to be held next month from 13th to 17th of February at Bengaluru, Mr. Singh said Aero India will provide an opportunity for exchange of information, ideas and new technological developments in the aviation industry.
I request you all to encourage your defense and aerospace leadership to visit the city of Bengaluru and the vibrant state of Karnataka, where the upcoming Aero India show is going to be held. I can assure you that the state has an extraordinary richness of culture, art, food, and natural beauty to offer to its visitors.
He expressed confidence that the Indian aerospace and defence manufacturing sector is well prepared to take up the future challenges and capitalize on emerging opportunities. On the upcoming G20 summit in India, the defence minister said the country's endeavour is to build consensus with the G20 and shape the agenda for a more secure, prosperous, sustainable world. He termed the G20 presidency as an occasion to showcase India to the world, the 3 Ds of India: development, democracy and diversity. The first meeting of Working Group on G20 Financial Inclusion Indicators, or GPFI, is underway in Kolkata. All the member countries, invited countries and invited organizations like World Bank, IMF and the United Nations are attending the meet. The main session, which will begin tomorrow, will discuss global partnership for financial inclusion. Besides this, an exhibition on innovative financial products is being organized. Apart from this, a special seminar has been organized to increase financial literacy among students. Around 2,000 students from different educational institutions are participating in the seminar. Northern parts of the country are experiencing severe cold waves and dense fog conditions. Heavy to very heavy fog has been observed in various parts of Punjab, Delhi, Haryana, Chandigarh, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar today. The prevailing conditions of cold waves and dense fog have affected normal life in the region. Due to the dense fog, visibility has reduced to almost zero in some places, affecting air, rail and road traffic. The poor visibility led to the cancellation of as many as 128 trains as per the Indian Railways. 29 trains are also reported to be running late. Information provided by the official of Delhi Airport, 5 flights bound to Delhi were diverted due to low visibility today. Meanwhile, IMD has forecast abatement in cold wave conditions in the plains of northwest India and adjoining central India from tomorrow due to the approaching western disturbance in western Himalayan region. Talking to AIR News, Director General of IMD Dr. M. Mohapatra said that under the influence of western disturbance, the temperature in northwest India and adjoining central India will go up gradually, which will provide some relief from the prevailing cold wave conditions. Dr. Mohapatra said there will also be abatement in the dense to very dense fog conditions from 10th of this month. He said there will be a temporary relief from the cold wave conditions due to the influence of western disturbance, as the temperature is expected to go down from 13th of January. Dr. Mohapatra said rainfall and snowfall is also expected in Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand between 11th to 13th of this month. The Sensex and the NSE Nifty today witnessed gains of more than 1% in the afternoon trade. Index of top 30 companies at Bombay Stock Exchange, Sensex, was near 60,600 points, while the Nifty index of top 50 companies at National Stock Exchange was above the 18,000 level. Both indices climbed amid positive global cues. The Sensex rose 699 points or 1.17% to trade at 60,599. The Nifty was also up 195 points or 1.09% to trade at 18,054 when reports last came in. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates Pravasi Bharatiya Diwas convention in Indore. Call upon people of Indian origin to strengthen India's unique global vision and role in global order. Prime Minister says Pravasi Bharatiya are the ambassadors of Make in India, Yoga and Ayurveda, cottage industries, handicrafts and millets. Joshimath in Uttarakhand declared disaster-prone area, construction activities banned in and around the town. 14th Aero India to be held from 13th to 17th February in Bengaluru. First meeting of Working Group on G20 Financial Inclusion Indicators begins in Kolkata. And people in northwest India likely to get relief from severe cold wave conditions from tomorrow due to western disturbance. And with that, we end the midday news.